Well, I'm on the move. Bit of reversing required. And I'm going to go in there and then go back up that way. Here goes. Good thing to do, and it wasn't. I nearly ran aground, but bow thruster saved me. Some good wood there. And that fella in the GRP there waited like a good lad. I gave him a signal that I was turning round. He understood. He pulled over. Good lad. Thanks very much. Now I'm off to Denham Deep Water Lock. Now, being in nature, you find all sorts of EBGBs, and there's an EBGB. And I don't really know what type of EBGB it is, but he kind of looks like an EBGB. I must admit, I'm not a big fan of EBGBs. Ooh. I've not moved too far away actually, but what I have noticed since I've moved, lots of green stuff. Where I've moved to may not have the best of solar, but I do know that solar comes from up there and whacking down and will hit my solar panels midday, or maybe a bit before, maybe whenever they do hit. And I have had some good solar since I've been here, surprisingly. That boat up there, orange and teal, like a kingfisher. Not seen one since I saw the last two, but again, slightly different ambiance here, more cheeping and chirping and tweeting of the birds. Nature. I like it. And there's some pylon lines. Can't see the pylons, but the lines are there. Can you hear the foxy? Fox is barking about. Whilst this is a little bit further away from the shops, I am closer to nature here than I was further back towards Uxbridge. I can hear birds tweeting. Foxes barking. It's lovely. Now, the bloke next to me is an ecologist. I know, I thought the same thing. In fact, I said to him, what? He goes, yeah. Was that a job? He goes, yeah. So what do you do then? So we were discussing various bits and bobs. And I said, and he passed earlier or later on, he goes, hello mate, I said, okay. I says, can I talk to you about something? He goes, yeah, okay. I said, in Janet and John language, he goes, what? Janet and John. Those are the first books when I went to school we learnt how to read. So simple English, please. What's all this green stuff? And he told me the name, forgotten. However, this is an aggressive growing weed and can't get rid of it. Because one small little bit is enough to cover the canals, because it's just an aggressive growing, multiplying bit of kit, bit of growth. And whilst the CRT have got a digger that sort of sucks it up or does whatever it does to it, I don't know what it does, can't get rid of it. And I said to him, well, is there some pesticide? He says, you can get rid of it, or let's put it this way, it would cost an extraordinary amount of money and there's no guarantee you can get rid of it. Oh, so it's a bit of waste, and then he goes, yeah, really. So I said, what if we had a biblical amount of rain? He goes, well, it might do. It might do, but you only need to leave one little morsel of greenery behind. About to square one. Oh, wow. How do we get it? He said, well, do you know what? He said, probably someone had it in their fish pond at home. And then some bird was pecking around and then dropped it in the canal, and that's kind of it, really. Oh, interesting fella. An ecologist. Thought it was an hobby. Nice bloke, anyway. Nice bloke. Wish that fox had stopped barking. Midges are out. There's a question that's been asked, what do I do all day? Well, this morning, it's not an unusual morning, to be honest. I was up at 4:30, wandering around. It was still dark. Just getting into a bit of light. So I come out early mornings, here we go. I come out early mornings and I do a bit of a recce. So I don't have much rubbish in the bin in my boat, because I get rid of it in a public bin. Just found one. So early mornings, do a bit of a recce. Oh, there's a bin there. I'll come back following day, get rid of my rubbish. There we go. So therefore I'm not constantly worried about, oh, my well deck's full of bins and all that sort of. No, I'd get rid of it. Small bags. Get rid of it. Always a bin about. This is Millionaires Road, down this road, and there's a fellow on the corner who's got his sprinklers on. Now, he may be paying for his water by the litre or whatever it is, by the unit of measure that they measure when you're paying your water. I don't care about that. But when there's water shortages on, I'm not so sure that that's ethically or morally the right thing to do. Bit of lawn out the front. Really? Come on, rich people. Provide an example. That's a nice sky, that. Bit of a moody sky. I like moody skies. And it's got a pylon. But this is HS2 going on. And I've just been out the golf course over there, and there's more HS2 stuff. But it's nice to have a wander around early in the morning. I find it is. I go to bed when it's dark. I'm not saying in winter time when it's dark at 4 o'clock and I'll be going to bed. But it was dark at 8:30, went to bed. You know, don't watch telly. Read a bit of news, went to bed, sleep. Woke up at 4 o'clock, tossed and turned for a bit. Well, I can either do that or get up. So I got up, went for a walk. And I visited the golf course, which is right over there. I used to play on that golf course occasionally. And just reminisced of some of the great shots I made. And some of the duffers. Anyway, I found some wood. So I've been walking up and down this towpath to get some wood. right bit's quite important because one, it needs to fit in my Hobbit stove, and two, I need to be able to cut it up. So there's plenty of bits that are really thick, and if I had a chainsaw, it'd be easy, but I haven't. I've got a bow saw. So I just need to be mindful of what I rebrigade. Well, that's, you know, kind of what I do. How big's that? Just right. Now it's a hike back. The log. Bit of wood. I've got to cut it up now. So this morning, £7:15, and I've done 14,255 steps. So that's, you know, that's not bad for a little bit of a morning's work. Now I've got to saw it up. And I know it's only August, and perhaps I'm flapping, but I'd rather be prepared because, well, we normally get an Indian summer, so September would be quite warm. But then there'd be a change, and if I haven't prepared, get cold. Oh yeah.
Don't cover me, babe. Your shadow's hanging over me. Breathe on me, just breathe on me. And don't cover me, babe. Don't lay yourself on top of me. I don't want us to start again. I get it, and I'm not your friend. Oh, but everything's been said and everything's been done. I'll be down the street, all passed out on rum. 'Cause I'm trying to forget you, I'm trying to forget about you. Don't cover me, babe. Your shadow's hanging over me. Breathe on me, just breathe on me. And don't cover me, babe. Don't fill me with this false charades. I can't do this anymore, or I'm not up for hurting no more. But everything's been said and everything's been done. I'll be down the street, all passed out on rum. 'Cause I'm trying to forget you, I'm trying to forget.
Thanks very much. Yours is pretty good. Do you want a hand on the locks?
That's alright, mate, I'll do it.
You sure?
If you gotta bleed, or leave if you gotta leave. Scream if you gotta scream. Misbehave if that's what it takes. Oh, run if you gotta run. I said come if you gotta come. Oh, dream. Oh, when everything's been said and everything's been done, I'll be down the street, all passed out on rum.
feel like I'm moving, but actually I'm not. It's that green weed stuff. Rather a strange phenomenon. It's a lovely morning. I am up here at Denham Deep Lock. Not sure if I've said that yet, but it's lovely. Chirping of the birdies. It's been a great day today, and I hope I'm gonna get some sort of sun. It's gonna be a nice sunny day, but yeah, maybe not so much for solar. Trees, blue sky, green water, misty water. Still nice though. Bulldog chewing a wasp, look. Now, whilst I don't like eensy weensy, there's a water pump going off, they do have their uses on a narrowboat. So eensy weensy spun his web, and fly goes into it. Oh, isn't that good? The flies wind me up. Eensy weensy, look at him. He moved really quick. As soon as flies in there, he had him. He was all over it, he was, look. Absolutely all over it. Fascinating. Tied him up in a little ball. What's he going to do with him now? Chomp, 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 chomp. Mmm, tasty. Yeah, nice one. He's carried him to his lair. Look at that. Hey mate, don't start getting somewhere stupid. You've gone up there. Don't start hiding away. I don't mind you having your dinner, getting breakfast. But don't start hiding in my windows too deep, will you? Now, as you know, I'm not a big fan of Eensy Weensy. I'm becoming a fan of Eensy. But I think the reason being, and it is a big reason, I don't like the big spiders. Doctor Who and the spiders, and there's a big spider who's, and it used to scare me. I was only about 5 or 6, maybe 7. Anyway, I'm scared of them. So there's some big spiders, not in here, but you get big spiders, house spiders with big arms and legs, hairy arms and legs, and tattoos. No, I don't like them. But little Eensy Weensy spinning a web over the window pane to attract the light of passing fly. Fly. Yes. Oh, nice. Good one. Morning patrol from the Swans. It's been interesting. That little stop has allowed me to trying to get used to the boat in the way that the boat is designed to be. You know, one of the primary uses of the boat is to float, and getting used to life, how we interact with each other. You know, the stuff. And yeah, it's been interesting. EBGBs and wildlife and songbirds and spiders and things. But you know, there's some good things about it, and there's some, you know, not so good things. I never saw another EBGB like that. I don't know what it is. But anyway, next week is life around, I don't know, further up towards Rickmansworth. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing, and I hope to see you next week. And don't forget, Feed Me Friday is on Friday. Take care, see you later.